everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Tatercakes, or as many of you know me, Tater. I am so happy to be back making videos for you guys again. I know I've been away for quite some time. The last videos I uploaded were for Slender, so it has been a little while. I have good reason. I had some major health issues and some things that came up. Long story, but I'm good now, except for this stupid cold that I've recently developed. I've been planning to get back to the channel. I've been doing some things to prepare for it, and the day I planned to start videoing was actually yesterday, and I was sick and I had to go to the doctor, sore throat, all that kind of wonderful stuff. It's that time of year. So if I sound stuffy or cough a little bit during the taping of this, I'm so sorry. I will try to not do that if I can help it. If I feel it coming on, I'll mute so you won't have to listen to it. But just so you know, that's what's going on. So please forgive me. I don't always sound like this. And today I'm going to be playing Cube World. I love this game. I've only played a little bit of it. I know the basics. So I will have times when it'd be great to get tips from you guys. So be sure to leave comments. And I'm horrible at knowing what armor and stuff to use because I don't. I'm not really good at figuring out the stats of what you need. That was one of my downfalls in World of Warcraft. So I'm depending on you guys to help me on that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start playing this, and we'll talk about the upcoming plans I have for my channel. Now, I'm going to be playing a water mage here. If you've not seen Cube World, it is a great game created by, I don't have all the information in front of me, but a man and his wife have created this game. It's sort of a mix from Minecraft and World of Warcraft and some other games all in one, and it's just beautiful. I love the way it looks. I love the whole thing, and it is still in alpha, so there's going to be a lot of still got some glitches in it. There's still some things that's going to be changing. They have a lot of plans for it. So if you enjoy this, if you haven't heard of it or anything, go ahead and get it now. Because like if you have Minecraft, you know how you paid up front for alpha and you got that, you get all the updates with it for free. Same thing with this. Just look up Cube World, and I can leave a link down in my description where you can download this and where you can purchase it. But I absolutely love it from what I've played so far. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to be a water mage, and I am an elf. Isn't he so cute? Yeah, yeah. I'm that kind of girl. It's got to look cute. I like it. So I'm going to make sure that my stats are set for I want to be a water mage. You have your choice of a fire mage or water mage when you play a mage. And it's the only caster that you can actually play on here. They don't have any other ones right now. And I didn't put you through the whole character creation thing. I guess maybe I should have, because there's warriors, rogues, rangers. Uh, I think that's it. There may be another one. I may be not remembering all of them. Uh, but there are those, and there's different. Oh, I've lost it. It's not a class. It's a. You could be a human. You can be an elf. There's a frog. There's dwarfs, and I think there's a couple of other ones. I know I suck at this. I'm sorry. I should have been prepared for that. I didn't even think about telling you guys about it until just now, but I didn't want to start over and look it up. So we can always just, get that information later. We'll be good. But anyway, the fire mage comes with different options here, but I prefer playing a water mage because the damage is almost the same that you can actually do, but you also get the ability here. There's another ability with fire, but it wasn't enough for me to give up the water, because water I can heal myself and other members of my party, because this is a multiplayer and a single player game. That's fabulous. I actually just I really like this. I mean, I've played World of Warcraft and I liked the idea of it, but it didn't get. I wasn't excited about playing it as much as I am this. Maybe it's because this is just so cute and World of Warcraft seems kind of dark. I don't know. But throughout this little thing here, as you level up, you get points and you fill this out. And you can level up the healing stream, and then I can get a mana shield, and then I can even do teleportation. You level up your pet as well as pet master. There's different animals. Or here's a cat. You can't actually get this cat right now, but there is a cat, and the animals, you get them by feeding them their favorite treat. For the black cat that you find, they eat candy. Right? This is cool. So once you level up your points here, you have to get 5 points, and you can actually ride the pet. Not all pets are rideable. The flying ones are not, and there's some other ones that are not. There is a wiki with all the information on there that will tell you which pet you can feed what to. So it's really cool there. You also level up your climbing skills. And climbing is really easy. You just hold the control and the W or A or D to move sideways, and you climb up, but you run out of stamina, so you have to be careful. And you get more stamina the higher your level is. And once you level up to 5, you can get a hang glider, which is awesome. But again, you have to rely on your stamina, so you'll want to level that up as well. And then the same thing with swimming. You can swim regularly right now, but the more you level it up, the faster you can go. And then at 5, you can actually go over and get a sailboat, which is pretty fast. And I like having a sailboat because there are different biomes here, and one of them will take you across the ocean. Okay, I'm going to hurry up and get to town because it's going to start getting dark. So first thing I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the water. There we go, because I'm going to be a water mage. Uh, Mouse 1, cast 1 spell, and then it's like a single closer spell. It doesn't cover as much, quite as much damage, but it does not take as much mana either. The second one, Mouse 2, does a lot more damage, but it does take up my mana. And right off the bat, I'm only able to cast it like once, I think maybe twice, before I'm out of mana and I have to resort back to the first spell. But that spell also heals me. So it's a give or take. You also push the tab button and it'll pull up your potions, which you can take. Right now I have 5 potions. You make those by gathering the little heart plants. And once you get in town, you buy these glass bottles, fill them with water, and you can create potions. There's also foods you can eat, but potions you can kind of take on the run, and they're almost like instant. And foods you have to sit down with. So that's the difference on there. But let's get started. You'll see more as we play. I'm going to gather all the resources I can. Press E to collect them. Some things you have to actually destroy to get, like this is ginseng, and it will. Oh, sorry, I'm very weak right now. I'm a newborn, so you make a soup out of that, and that's something you can sit down and eat to heal with. You push M to pull up your map, and this is what it looks like when you start out. I've not played this as a whole new map, whole new character, and here's the town I need to go to. There's a road, so I'm going to head to the road and collect resources as I go, because when it gets dark, it gets really dark. You do come with a basic lantern, but there are better lanterns available that you'll find in different towns. Um, so we're going to go ahead and start collecting things. You can zoom in really close to see things like this, but you want to make sure you zoom back out again because it'll take up a lot of your screen if you leave it zoomed out because it stays up in the corner all the time. And if you zoom all the way out, you see this border around here? This is actually the land. This is one biome or one land. If you cross over any of these borders, you'll go to a different biome and land. And each one has different dungeons that's available to them, and that's what these are, or bosses to fight. That's what these cross swords are. And there are different things you run across, ruins and castles and things that you can defeat as well. So push M to take that back away. You see I got my map up there. And I totally missed what direction town was in. Okay. I'm going to be heading kind of a northeast to get to town. I don't want to get lost. I'm just going to start going this way. And there will be enemies along the way. The closer you are to your spawn point into town, the more they are at your level. The farther away you get, the stronger your opponents are. So you definitely want to stay in your area till you can get leveled up enough to fight something. I don't know if I can take that. And the he is an insect guard. Red, I do not want to take that on. I'll be dead. Same with the lemon beetle. But I'm going to kind of try to avoid those and get straight to the road here. If you see in the distance over here, there's like a statue over there. That is actually a spawn point when you die. It's not insta-death, so you don't lose, or permadeath, so you don't lose everything when you die. You just get swept away and you respawn at one of those points. You can only cook up your soups and things on a fire. And the only ones I've found so far, and I haven't found out how to get anything else going with it, but you push R. I'm sitting down. I don't want to sit down. R to examine. It allows me to cook. The only thing I have right now that I can do is a ginseng soup. And you push that, the sword, and I'm able to make 3 ginseng soups. And these will heal me. And they're going to be on my tab action bar, I can push the A to make it rotate around, and this will do a health of 200, okay, and a power 1. So back to my health potions. These both do the same, but I have to sit down and eat the soup, and this I can take instantly. And you push Q to use that. You see down there on the bar. It's really simple to get started with. Um, and while I'm going to go through here now and gather a few things as I go, and maybe fight something, because that's the only way you get your XP is by fighting something. And you just got to be careful. Like that one's closer to my range, but it still will get me. I need to find something that's not quite so high over me, or I'll die pretty much right away. I'm not really good at the bobbing and dodging around right now, and not all creatures are going to be friendly to you. He's not. He's blue. I could probably take him though. We'll see. I don't know. If I die, then I've died. I don't have a shield yet, so I do want to try to avoid him. Oh, I got him. Yay! And you come up to him and they drop things. And you push E to pick it up. You need your coins so you can buy things in town. Upgrades to your weapons. Things to get a pet. You want to get a pet as soon as possible so it levels up with you. Because they fight with you and help you. And that's what I'm trying to get the town for, because I like having a pet with me. The one that I want. Oh God. Something is fighting somewhere. Oh, I don't know what that is. Uh, okay. And I don't know how the game sounds to you. I hope the sound effects aren't too loud, but I want you to be able to hear them. And I hope my big mouth isn't too loud. Now, you'll come across these gardens, and you can collect up to 50 of these things. There's pumpkins and there's pineapples. You can eat pineapple slices for your health. But since I'm able to heal myself once I level up a little more, I usually don't use these much, but I sell them so I can have money to buy other things. Right now, there's not a lot you can actually buy, and I hope they fix when you go to buy like armor or something. There's never seems to be anything in my range that I can get. It's either too high or too low for me. You do get different recipes though, or schematics to do make your own armor and things like that. So, and my character, those are a group of baddies and they're going to kick my butt. I'm getting out of here. Whew, you got to watch for them. They'll sneak up on you and get you. You're like, oh crap. But they would have killed me right away. Now that's a pig. I'm in town now. You can see all the pets that you can actually get. Now some of those guys actually do come into town, the bad guys. So you got to kind of watch. You're not always safe in town. Um, when it starts to get dark, usually at 1800 is how that time is told. You'll need to either go in town, have a great lantern, or you can go to the inn and talk to an innkeep, and they'll turn it back to daytime. And I don't need to do that right now because it's not time. It has to be 1800 before you can do that. So I am going to go through here now I'm in town and find the general store so that I can buy something for my pet. This is where you can get armor if you were to get anything right now, which I'm not. I don't have enough money. But I could sell a pineapple if I want to. The general store. I'm going to get me some glass vials to make my healing potion and some other things. But I'm going to get here first and take care of business because I want my pet right away so I can start leveling them up with me. And quickly, I'm going to tell you about my plans for the channel. I have planned to do, I know everyone has already seen probably the Walking Dead game with the series in there that has Clementine in it. In order to play this game, you have to have had played, when season 2 comes out, you've had to played all of season 1. And I haven't played any of it yet. So since I have to do that to play season 2, I'm going to go ahead and upload those in a series for you guys. I'll be happy to have you watch them, but I understand, if you've already seen them all, you're kind of bored and don't want to watch them all again. I would appreciate though if you'd come and check it out, but if not, I do understand. But that's the only way I can get up to playing the next season for it, and why not go ahead and upload them? Also, since I'm a mom, I have one of my sons is going to be doing a couple of series with me. He's going to teach me how to play Terraria, and he goes by the name of Mort. And we're going to do a co-op of Portal 2. I've played Portal 2 as a single player, but I've not done the co-op, and he said it's a little different. So we'll see how it goes. It's probably going to be kind of funny because he's 14 and And while I do play some games, I'm not really good at others. I don't know. I love playing games. I'm just not that great at a lot of things. So this is a way for me to learn more, maybe. I don't know. But that's what I have so far in mind for the channel. I'm thinking of doing some Sims 2 before Sims 3 comes out. Just to, I mean, I've got the games, I have seasons, I have a couple of other that I've um, packs to go with it. I'm not sure which ones have to look to see what I have. But if you guys want to see that, I'll be happy to play it. And the way I'll do it is, of course, I'll get started on my own, and then I'll let you guys tell me what you would like me to do next with the character. And I'll go as close to what that is, what the majority maybe wants on it, to see where we go with that. Kind of make it like a group gameplay with me controlling the figure, but you guys give me what you want to do with it. Okay, so that's what I have so far in mind. And of course, I'll be adding different games to it as we go along. I hope you guys like that idea. So that's what we're doing there. So back to Cube World. Let's see what we got kind of pet we can get here. Now here's the things you can actually buy. The flask are 2 coins each. What you do to get that, you actually are. And to purchase anything, you right click on it. To sell an item, you right click on your item. Unless you close the game out, if you make a mistake and sell something you didn't mean to sell, you can go back and get it back. Okay, so if you do mess up, it's okay. And here's that lantern I was talking about. You have right there. It's L to bring that out when it starts to get dark. Now, my character, the mage, they wear silk. Other ones wear linen. The ranger wears linen, and then um, a ranger uses wood. My staff is wood, so I have to use wood for a staff, or I actually come with a wand as well. I prefer the staff because it does the area of effect spells, where the wand does not. I can also wear bracelets if I choose to cast with. I've not used them. I'm not really sure if they'd be any better or not. I just never did use them. So if somebody else is playing, they've used those, let me know what how that works out for you. And I don't need this. It's a ranger. It's a bow. I'm going to sell that so I can get me some more money. I have 63 copper right now, so I need to buy some of these glass flasks. Um, a tip for you guys on this: you want to get a good number of these. I'm going to try to get 20 of them, and I will probably fill up 10 with water or so, and then I'll go ahead and make those into my healing potion. And then if I need more, all I have to do is, well, I'll fill them all up with water. But if I don't have enough of the hearts, I'll just hold on to my water flask, and as I get them, I can make them on the run. You don't have to have a fire or anything. You just have to have the water flask. So we're going to get some of these, and they're actually going to be under this tab. You have different tabs. This is your equipment tab for your armor and your weapons. Then you have your items tab. That's where the potion go, and you'll also have these little formulas will be in this area, as well as there's some other things that'll be here as well, bombs and things like that. This is where your things you collect will end up, and this will be your pets tab when you have a pet. This is where you can mine in this game. There's copper. I mean, sorry. There's iron and gold and different jewels as well, gems, so that you'll get that you can apply to your armor and things like that. So there's a lot of different things that's available. I'm also going to purchase one of these candies so I can get a cat. This town has cats apparently that you can get. Now, when you kill things, they drop items, and you'll collect a lot of the foods for different animals. So you can only have one type of the food at a time, but you can have multiple pets. So let's say I go get a cat now. I can take and get the cat and then come back and buy another piece of candy. You can take your character, the one you create, and play with it on different maps. You can take it to multiplayer. So let's say you went to a multiplayer server and somebody didn't have a cat and they couldn't find the candy. You could trade or just give them the candy. So I kind of like to have a little extra of those on hand. So I do play with my sons sometimes on here, and some other people that I play with. I haven't played a lot, but I have played some. So I'm going to get some candy, and I'm going to buy some more of these flasks, and I'm going to go make some more. I'm going to fill these up with water. Oh shoot, I got 25. We'll stop there. 25 is enough. Let's see. Do they have anything else I can get? This is the hang glider and the boat you can buy, but I don't have that much money right now. So I don't see anything else that I can get that's really in my level just yet. Your level, I'm a level 1 mage, but your power is a different thing. It'll level up faster. Right now my power is only a 1, but it will level up faster and it'll be a higher number than your level. So when you see something over here that has a +1, that's a power 1. That means as long as your power, not your level, is up there, then you can get it. So if my power is a, it of correspond, of course, with your level, but that means your power, not your level. So when you see, if you see like this power 10, I cannot wear those. And the colors also mean something. That means they're better. See the star underneath there in that window? The best is yellow or gold. Yellow. I don't know if they go by gold or yellow. I guess it'd be gold. If you purple and then blue and green, I think is the way that that stacks up. But you have bombs that you can use to blow up creatures. You can also use it for mining mostly. So you do have different things that you can do with that. Now to look at my stats here, right now I have a wooden staff that's a power 1, damage of 8, HP of 5, and crit of 1.3. Here's where I start losing it. I get confused on what I'm supposed to have and what does what. I have a gold ring that helps me a little bit, and then I have a left ring, silver. So you have different things you can get. There's chest and feet and all that kind of stuff. And the special is where you put your boat or your hang glider, and you push G for that to make it work. So now that I have my candy and that, I'm gonna, and these are all the townspeople, and they kind of come around. You can talk to them. Mammoths are really strong. Really? Oh, what do you got to say? No, no, not you. I want to talk to somebody else now. Shut up. I have a few pet. I have a new pet. It's a snow runner. Okay. Snow runner is like a big bird, and that's in a snow biome, and this is not a snow biome. Oh, what do you get to say? No, no, shut up. I want to talk to this person here. What do you got? Well, you got one too. Well, good for y'all. Go on. I got stuff to do. I ain't got time to talk to y'all all day. Let's see. My time's running over. I don't want to run over yet because I haven't done anything yet. I've blabbed too much. All my other videos won't be like that. I'll talk as I work. This is where I would craft my clothing if I had anything. If your armor is made of cloth, you come here to gather the resource, either cotton, linen, or wood, or it's plant fiber. You have to use the spinning wheel first, and then you make the item by coming to the loom, and you push R right now, and you put on the tab for your armor. To make this silk chest plate, I need to get 20 um, of these silk yarns, and I have to get the silk from, it looks like a spider web, and I haven't gathered that yet, and I have to gather some wood so I can make a better weapon, and this is where I would come to get that made into wood. And then there's also if you see, it's called the crafting district, by the way. um, you'll see it on your map. There is another area that's for smelting your iron and stuff to make your other weapons. I believe it's over here somewhere. And there's also trainers that you can go to. There's so much in here, I can't get it all in. I keep getting distracted. I want to find some water. Let's find some water and a cat, because I want to go ahead and get my pet and show you that. Here's a cat. The black ones are the only ones you can get. They kind of got like a funny looking face. But to get your pet to come, to tame the pet, to make it yours, you open up your bag, and it's B. You put the pet food down here where it says pet. If you have multiples of those animals around, only one will get it, and then the rest will start attacking you because there's no more candy. And that goes for all of them. You can even tame hostile animals with it, with their particular food as well. And what happens is you're holding it. Oh, no, no. Oh, shoot. I cast it. I don't want to cast. Let's try it again. Let me put this down here in my inventory in the pet slot. And then you just walk up to the animal. Oh, oh no. Ugh. He's attacking me. There we go. You see he's eating it. I kept pushing the button to turn. I'm sorry. Now he ate it. Now he's my pet. Yay. Alright, now you can name your pet by pushing enter slash, I think it's name pet. And then I want to name you, I have a black cat, and her name is Minnie. So I'm going to name my cat Minnie in here. And let's see, did that do it? Is her name Minnie? Yep, you can see she has her own bar as well, her health bar and her experience bar. And the little water droplets are for when I can actually ride her. If you run out of water, you've worn her out and she can't go anymore, so she has to drink. But that only happens when you're riding on them. So now she will follow me around. And if she gets lost, if I get away from her or get ahead of her or something, push T and they'll come back to you. Or you can open up the bag and she's going to be in a little pet cage like that. And that's how you would change out your pets if you had several of them. And I just put her back and she's back with me. Now we're going to go find some water really quickly here. Oh, God. I hate to do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here while I'm still in town and save the rest of it for the next video. I'll be doing a lot more gameplay in the next one. Just trying to get up to date with everybody without doing an actual up-to-date vlog. So over here quickly is the trainer for the mage, by the way, the purple things, and I'll explain more about that when we come back in the next video. I'm so glad to be back. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please, if you've not subscribed to me, subscribe and thumbs up if you like the video. Please leave any comments below that you want to leave, or questions or anything like that, or games you want to play, or if you like what I have planned. That's great. I need to know so I know what to do with it. Until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.